now.
Emily, if you ever bring a recording,
it was Lagata.
I didn't do it. That's the problem.
But there are people defending Lagata.
We all know what you stand for. The moment they mention your name, okay,
go
they know you're representing
bring me
right?
any evidence of me saying that you come for Baba, I come for you.
No,
hold on, I stand with Baba. Yeah, I was 100%. But go and bring where I Lagata.
Forget about it.
No. It's two different things.
I stand with the legacy.
Go and bring out where I said that.
If you be crew. If you have any information, please send it to legacy.
Emily, can I finish? Listen, sorry. Let me just respond to Emily. Emily, if you bring out where me Lagata.
You don't know. I don't have it.
Hold on now. Okay.
You know I don't have it. So don't even talk about it.
Don't talk about it.
I don't have it. But I know what happened.
I know that I don't know if you know what happened and you want to be honest with yourself, my sister. I've never mentioned you come for Baba, I come for you. As a matter of fact, I was saying then, if you don't pay attention, that these people saying I come for Baba, I come for you, they are the main problem. Even before I left them,
that was
the main problem, and this is why I was attacked.
That was later, not.
No. It's not fucking funny. I'm not joking now.
Exactly, like me.
I know what I said.
I knew that I supported Baba, and the only reason which I always give then was this man is the only one that we can see that was seeking justice. When everything went south, when everything went south, everybody backed off. Right now, I defend what I see and what I believe in. You understand? And nobody can tell me, wait.
Emily, that is not a problem to defend.
Exactly. So nobody can tell me.
But don't go overboard.
No. Nobody can tell me I'm going to react to what pleases me.
Knowing that our MLH is a very emotional person, right?
Lagata, wait. Now you're saying, oh, don't go overboard, don't do this, don't do that. No, you're not in the position to tell me how to react, or when I see something that pleases me. Okay, because at the end of the day, we're not just here for mere.
Can I ask you a question, Emily? Are you my sister? Yes or no? Are you my sister? Yes or no?
Let me talk now, Lagata.
Are you my sister? Yes or no?
Let her talk, Lagata. Let her talk.
No. I am asking Emily a question. Let her answer. Emily,
yeah.
Are you my sister? Yes or no?
That's the answer.
Wait, Lagata, you know we're cool,
please,
right?
that is inconclusive
Lagata,
answer.
wait.
No.
Cool.
Answer my question.
Listen.
So that hold on now. I'm going to one point. Answer my question.
My bro.
Are you my sister? Yes or no?
You're my bro, but
okay.
Our thoughts don't necessarily have to align.
100%. Okay, now, for the fact that I feel that you're my sister, my brother, yeah, and I believe that I can speak to my sister, my sister. And if I can't, and you're saying that now, it's fine.
There's somebody on the comment section saying something about
distracting us.
Look, this conversation has been long overdue.
Please, I want to say something.
Look, this conversation has been long overdue. That's why I'm
Rotimi, please come back. I need to say that thing. You guys are anti-justice.
Let me and Lagata talk. I've got a lot to talk to him about. Okay?
Hold on now.
So
there's
Emily, okay, ask me any questions that is bothering you.
We are not asking any question.
Can you
Nisu?
Not here.
Why did you digressed when people were onto a matter and you are doing this deliberately? So
I'll still go back to the point. Whatever Lagata says now, I'll still go back to the point. Because I feel like that recording that he played is still irrelevant to the conversation.
No, it's not.
But I know it's like a diversion time.
It's not.
But it's fine.
It's not. You see, that's an insult. How can you say that is relevant?
No. Sometimes when you want to,
you're not even paying attention to what I played.
No, Lagata, wait. Sometimes
analyze what I played now.
Lagata, Lagata, wait.
No,
sometimes when you want to divert the subject of discussion.
No, MLH, why would you say that?
Okay, I apologize. I'll take it back. Okay, if that wasn't what you did, then I take.
Should I play it again? Maybe you will understand.
No, let's move on.
Can I play it again, host?
No, there is no need. I just
for. You are not even paying attention to what I played. You didn't even pay attention to what I played. You didn't pay attention to what I played.
Maybe I didn't pay attention.
Not maybe you didn't. If you pay attention,
okay, but you can see what's in there. What the point you want us to understand? Because I didn't grab nothing to be honest.
If you grab it, then you will understand why I played it.
Wait,
guys.
Mr.
Lagata, did I just hear you say which woman? You that is the women's man?
No, no.
For the women.
I'm joking. That's a joke. Stop it now. That's a joke.
Okay. Because the guy said, when did the woman talk and you say which woman?
No, that's a joke now. That's a joke.
He was joking. He was joking.
Okay, Lagata, let me tell you this now. Let me tell you this. Lagata,
can you ask me any question?
Okay, please, guys, let me talk to Lagata, please.
Just ask me question.
Where I started having issues with you, okay? Yeah. And I'm not, everything that I do on here, it ends here. I swear to God, like, I don't have time. You understand? Okay. Whenever I have the chance to come on here, I just listen. If I can contribute, I do. Right?
And you throw sub in the comment section.
Just like, let me talk now. Okay, so I was on here earlier because I was interested in the conversation, you know, when it comes to justice for Mohbad, and then, you know, like what's going on at the moment, what's giving us joy at the moment. I always want to contribute anyway. I wasn't able to, you know, I had a meeting I had to drop, and then now I'm done, and then I decided to come back. When I started having issues with you, it was more or less like you saw what this guy called Arifa was doing to your Mifabi. Okay? But I know you guys are close. There is no problem with that. You can be close to whoever you want to be close to. This particular person, when he started this whole menace thing against your Mifabi, for the first time I broke my I broke my rule. I went into this guy's inbox. I said to him that, look, I like you as a brother, and then I'm supporting Yomi Fabi as well because of what he's doing for justice for Mohbad. If you can, for the sake of what this guy is doing at the moment, just, you know, whatever. And I know you guys have had a relationship before, okay? And I asked him some certain questions. Do you think he's an anti-justice? He said no. So now, whatsoever you have, even though I know it was all lies, it was all a propaganda, okay? And I said to him like a brother, like, look, I think you need to drop this whole thing because you're about to start a distraction. Look, I've defended you in the past. This particular guy is one of the reasons why I backed off, what's that guy's name again? York Daddy's platform. I used to be a moderator on York Daddy's platform. So when I saw that everybody that's trying to help in this justice, you guys are pushing them away. What are we here for? Okay? So that was one of the reasons. And another thing, when they started bashing this guy, I was like, why are you bashing him? Like, I gave a submission, maybe Lagata, you have that recording, on Papariano's platform.
Patronize me, Emily, stop it.
Okay, sorry. Now, they were accusing this guy of going into people's inbox, you know, collecting money, begging for money here and then. And I was like, look, wait, did you see this guy have any job? Number one, he's dedicated his whole life for justice for Mohbad in terms of everything that he's been doing and all that. Yeah, you're accusing him of taking money, but it was around that time that we heard these guys were collecting money from people that they termed as an anti-justice. Mr. Pierce, if you're listening to this, I'm probably referring to you. Okay, we heard that the Tony lady was collecting money from Pierce then, but what did they do? They covered it. They still embraced her. She stayed within their camp, right? But now you heard that somebody else was collecting money. So I came out, I spoke up. Like, no, things can't be going like this. You can't be accusing people of the same thing that you are guilty of, you know? So that was one of the reasons why I was like, no, you know what? I don't even belong here. Even though they have their inner caucus, I've never been too involved with anything. Everything I do here, it stays on here. Once I leave here, I'm back to my life. I don't have time for all of, these things that they do, like people doing too deeply. Anyway, so we ended that conversation there. Okay, even though the day they said he went on Papariano's platform to say stuff that, one of your favorites was I wasn't there. I was fast asleep. It was the next day that I went on one lady Fimi's platform and I heard they was discussing that. So that was where I started to pierce one or two together and I got the gist, right? So after then, he now decided to stage another show and he was saying all manner of things. He began with, I used to, gather like 5,000 people watching his live video. Oh, if not because of now, that they don't get no gift anymore. They don't do. I'm like, so this is the whole essence. Like now it's becoming a competition. Like maybe Yomi Fabi is now the man of the moment. You feel like everything is going to him and things like, all I could hear in his chat that day was envy, bad mouth, everything negativity. To be honest, it's not even like he has anything tangible. And now look back at what the show that they said he like what he did on Papriano's platform. And to be on, look, I'm a very, very observant person and I'm very inquisitive. If I want to know something, I will know it based on like I can tell who you are by the way you speak, what you say out of your mouth. You understand? So you going to Papriano's platform, number one, is basically because you know that Yomi Fabi comes there. Papriano still have some, some trust in Yomi Fabi. You going there is trying to turn people against the guy. That's why you went there. Okay? If not, you should have done your rubbish on your platform. Secondly, on the next thing we heard, you went to Abuja, blah, blah, blah. And Lagata, I hope you're not part of those people that sponsored him. I'm not accusing you now.
No, I'm not.
Okay, good.
I was not even aware.
All right, good. I'm glad because, your name being in everything, to me, I'm not comfortable, honestly, right? But anyway,
That's love, my dear.
I went on his show when he was dragging Yomi Fabi, saying stuff like, he comes out every time for money. And I was typing fervently on that platform that, look, do you want him to be spending his money for the cause of justice that doesn't concern, it's not his son that died? Or I was leaving comments like back to back. At some point, I think he couldn't take it anymore. He muted me and I left. I couldn't even be bothered. I'm overstaying already. Like I need to go to bed. So I left that platform that day. But I on the next day, I heard everything that this guy said. I mean, it doesn't make sense. It's like you're fighting for a spot, which you can never get anymore. Because if we look at your antecedents right now, you're not even supposed to be, near saying justice for Mohbad anymore. Somebody that trusted you brought you closer, and now you're castigating him. I said to him, like, look, guy, has this guy not done you any favor in your life? But this guy tried to deny it again. Like Yomi Fabi, he never came to the police station to help you. He said, if I should talk about that. Those kind of people that likes to, make people create some awareness that's unnecessary, like make people long for information as if you have something. And at the end of the day, you don't have anything. The guy went to the police station to beg, whether he begged, whether he, I don't know what he did. At least you didn't sleep at that police station that day. But now, because you're now so evil, you can't even recognize, that little favor that he did for you. You understand? This life is not like that. You can't, because of what you're eating now, and forget those that have been there for you, those that have favored you in the past. You understand what I'm trying to say? Anyway, fast forward to what happened on Mr. Latif's platform. I didn't even know that Karima lady played this voice note. I heard about the one he did the last time about trying to badmouth Yomi about your gumbo thing. I don't care. But this last one, I'm like, is this guy the only one in justice for Mohbad? And then I was now so glad when he mentioned Lagata's name because at the end of the day, I feel like, yeah, Lagata reacted a bit, but I was expecting more. If you've been using somebody's name to scam, right? Going into people's inbox, I'm owing Lagata money so that people can give you money. Don't you see that as, a really, kind of like scammer tactics?
You can't tell me how to react as well.
No. Okay, yeah, just like you can tell me. You can tell me.
So, you see, let's...
Okay.
And
Okay, two divided by two.
also
All right,
number
that's
two,
fine.
MLH. I don't think Arifa would deny the fact that when he was arrested, Yomi was there. There was on a live video. They were
He
both
denied
sitting in the
it.
car.
He denied
No,
it.
no, no, no.
On his
I
platform.
don't think. Hold on, my sister. Let us not put our words or misuse our words. You understand? I was on that live show. He didn't deny that Yomi was there. Hold on now. I'm not defending anybody. I'm just stating the fact.
Lagata, this guy said, don't even go there. MLH, I have answer to that your question. Don't even let me go there.
I was
there is
there.
a lot that
I was
happened. If I should
there.
open my
Hold
mouth.
on now.
Lagata, please.
I was there watching that live show. Yomi, Arifa, and Leo. They were in that car together on a live show. So
Lagata, look, maybe you're not privy to this information. This guy said it himself that it was on Fimi. I don't know, maybe you're on that platform that it was on Fimi's platform.
Maybe when you said on film, maybe
I put it in the comment that Arifa, like, has this Yomi guy not helped you ever in your? Has he never done you any favor? The next thing he said, oh, let me respond to MLH. Please, let me respond to her. MLH, I have an answer. But if I open this mouth to say anything, look, that day there is a story behind it. I just don't want to say anything. I've been keeping quiet. If I open my mouth, it was making it look like there was a big deal. Maybe, he even said to the point that, are you guys listening to what he came to tell you outside? I mean, that's hypocrisy. You obviously know that this guy helped you. He didn't. If not for his intervention, you would have slept there. You would have slept at that place that night. But this guy came through for you. He was at a different location. He had to come make his way down there. But today now, because you're a bitter soul, you forgot about that favor. No, life is not like that. Honestly, life is not like that. But now, what all that is doing, if not that he's been tamed, and the recent expose about him, how he's been trying to scam people around. He even said, the guy that came on Mr. Lati's platform said he was owing Queen of Energy and PTK. Look at the lies, because they know he's close to these people.
Lagata also.
They know he's close to these people, yeah? You've been using people's name to scam. When you go into people's inbox, please, I'm owing these people money, blah, blah. They'll give you money. And I'm glad Lagata debunked it immediately. Okay? I appreciate that. So my mind melted, towards Lagata because of that. Lagata confronted him because he could have covered up for
do
him.
you know that Sunday, so many of them supporting Arifa unfollowed me.
Exactly.
I don't send them.
Exactly, because all these tactics and all that, it can't last forever. It can't last forever. He's a young chap. Why can't you don't just go and get a job?
The issue with me with this Arifa. I mean, we were only supporting Yomi based on what he's doing. If tomorrow Yomi does the opposite, I'm going to go against him.
We'll call him out.
We'll call him out. So him saying, "Oh, okay, I have something. Oh, if I should talk, why are you not talking? Say it. If Yomi is not doing something that is right and Yomi is deceiving the public, why are you not saying it? Why are you just gaslighting people, saying, "Oh, I'm going to expose something," and you're not exposing it?
That's the tactics.
He told Karimot that I have something. If I release it, everywhere will
What's the problem? Just say it. What are you saying and getting money off people?
That's what he does to scam people. People that are hungry for information. They will want to. I've even had Lagata himself has said, if you hear what Arifa has, the whole world will scatter. If you know what Arifa has, I've heard Lagata say it before.
When I say stuff like that, it is because the ones that I know for facts, and you cannot question that, right? I said that before the voice notes of Baba and Buki Jesse stuff came out, right? So don't be generalizing stuff. Just because somebody says something now, and then you not generalize it that everything, even when he's pooing in his house, even when he's knocking his wife, I know about it. That is, you are generalizing it, and I'm not responsible for that. I'm only responsible.
I have a question.
Hold on, Evangelistic. I'm only responsible for what I know. You understand? And if I tell you I know something, bro, I know it because I have evidence for it.
Lagata, like I said,
do you understand that part? Do you understand that part? Emily,
I understand. I'm not gonna lie.
And it's the same mistake that you are making, that I am supporting Baba Mohbad, but I had never for once come out on a platform and say, you come for Baba, I come for you, or I'm General Lagata. No, I've never said that.
Lagata, can I ask one question? Sorry to cut you short. You see, I know that to some extent because you said something on, was it on benevolent? No, is it whatever his name is?
Beneficiary, yeah.
Beneficiary, yeah. You said something like that, at least that to some extent that you have information of what Yomi is doing to some extent, that Yomi carries you along and all of that.
Yep.
You see, like me now, I'm actually in the dark. I'm just following whatever he's bringing to the public, but I kind of like believe in him. Do you understand? Because you cannot
what's your question?
Yeah. My question is this. How much belief do you have in Yomi? Because you deal with him outside TikTok. Like, I don't know. Are you going to tell? Are you going to tell us?
This is another bit where I have issues.
Let me answer that question. Let me answer that question now.
MLH, I know you are
MLH, I beg mute that every time Yomi go just dey get emotional.
Lagata, look, this question is similar
wait,
to wait, Lagata, you answer the question.
No, don't distract me.
Still answer the question. I'm not even done. MLH.
I just wanted to add to what Elistic said.
No, add your own. Don't attach yourself with them. No. Do not attach yourself with the Wailistic.
You know we've had this conversation before.
Do not attach yourself with the Wailistic.
Do you know who on this Justice for Mohbad, the two people that if I'm in politics I'll pray they support me is Wailistic and MLH.
They tell you.
These two people
honestly.
If you're doing
honestly
good, if you're a good politician, it's not like you want to come and say,
of course.
You can make it me your campaign manager.
What is your question?
To see your good work.
Okay.
What is your question?
See, my question is, do we relax? Should we relax? Or there's something, I don't know how to put the question, but I think you understand.
I think I understand your question. Exactly. Before we go to my beautiful sister, MLH, defender of the universe. So now, my response to your question, Wailistic, is that yes, to certain extent, right? Yomi carry me along. You understand? And I know what he's doing. Mm-hmm. Do you get that? So, and I support him, but my support is just there because I am not on ground. I might not be privy to most of the things happening on ground because I'm not there. I have never even met Yomi one-on-one. I've not seen him before. But what Yomi is doing, or that he has done, that I know, that this one know, with koro fact and evidence, I support him. Is Mr. Yomi a perfect person? Answer is no. Absolutely. So that is why I'm going to balance and apply my emotional intelligence in that part of Mr. Yomi and every other individual, not just him. So please, where was MLH when Yomi was on my platform and he was trying to narrate what happened, blah blah blah? When I told Yomi to come on TikTok, we had a phone call 2 hours. I'm trying to brief him what's going on, this and that and that, to do this and not to do this and that for 2 hours.
Answer that question.
I have not. Don't tell me. How do you know I've answered the question? So,
let me come in there.
Wailistic. When Yomi wrote letter to the presidency, right? I have a copy. Even before he comes out to talk about it.
You see?
And I'm like, wait, if you have these things, why not talk about it? Why not? People were asking questions.
Lagata.
No, don't let that get me now. I will fight you. So, and like I said, because I am not on ground and with my own personal Lagata experience in justice for Mohbad, I trust no one. I trust myself alone. Because
trust me.
Mr. Miki, I don't trust you. No. Not in that way. I'm just saying in general, like, that's why, because we have supported people. Imagine the game family were played for a whole Lagata, a whole me, with the street orientation where I get growing up from the hood. And they still carry me go. With what Guresi did to me, the Guresi talking to me and having meeting with King White, talking to me and talking to Konibaje and Co. It doesn't make sense. And these people, at some point, I wanted to get King White arrested. And Guresi was with this guy. And he was denying that he was with him. He now confessed later. Is it not that possible that when King White was there, they should go and carry him? There was a petition from Odumosu to King White.
Wow.
After what he said to Baba Mohbad. And this idiot shielded him. And he's now telling me, his brother is OPC, and that's why they have connection. And that, so my sister, I swear to God, I can never trust people again. This justice for Mohbad is a case study. It's a different thing entirely. If you think, say, you get sense, you never join justice for Mohbad.
I tell you.
Trust me. People just think, Lagata bring out people's personal chat, personal message. I don't wish to do stuff like that. But if me and MLH are saying that MLH, this thing is red though, and it's asked now, MLH now went to tell Mickey and Ewalisi that it's Man United, it's Manchester City, and there's a blueprint message of we saying it's Arsenal, and you are telling Mickey it's Manchester United or Man City. You now come on panel and be saying, Lagata said it's Man City, that Lagata, don't trust him, kiniko. And I have a message of me and you saying it's Arsenal. My sister, I will show it. Times 10. Anybody that come to lie, that except the ones that I did not have. But if I have it, and you have messaged me and you lied, that kiniko is not this, I'm sorry. I didn't come out for you. I didn't call you out. I did not attack you first. I didn't lie on you first. You lied on me. And if I have means of proving my truth, I will show it. It's as simple as that. Stop condemning that he likes to show people's personal chat. Even as much as they are trying to say, Lagata, don't call Lagata, don't test Lagata. I still get DMs, I still get message every day. With people's personal thing, help, this, that. I don't have the needs to bring up people's whatever outside. But my sister, when you lied, when you are telling people lies about what doesn't happen, I will show it times 10. I'm an information technology breed. We keep our record safe. I cannot lose my archive. I cannot lose my record. It's safe. And when you talk about something that is not, it's my word against your word. They will ask you, do you have evidence? You have to provide the evidence. This is the evidence. Because there is always two sides to the story. So please, don't think it comes out with people. How many people have I spoken to? If I have no needs of bringing their voice or chat out, there's no need for it. Why you know that you have come to Lagata, you have tell Lagata, I like you, I want to marry you, I've checked you, you are my partner, you are my kinikon, I have fucked you my dream, I have taken kinikon. You have said that to me in private. You are now going to the panel to say, that Lagata, now I get you this thing. Bro, sis, why? Unprovoked, you just lying. And I will say, Lagata, keep quiet, don't say anything. Look at when Baba's money, they've been dragging me about that Baba's money that Lagata spent 10 million. Lagata spent Baba money. You know how far that thing went? My friends from Canada, my secondary school friends were calling me, bro, what's all this I'm hearing on Facebook? I saw it on Facebook. I saw it on Instagram. They tarnished my name. And I wanted to go out and talk. But this Guresi will say, no, don't worry. We trust you now. Kiniko, and shemi etun bami. Famuiwa, Mr. Lagata. And they even went to write a love letter to me from Aloba's family. They went to write a love letter. A love letter to me from Aloba's family. Mr. Lagata, thank you for all you do for justice. Aloba family, I appreciate you. Kiniko. Right. See, right there. I thought, okay, you know what? But Madam Mary's in Gogo. So I'm like, okay, I don't need to go and defend myself now. And you have people like loved ones around me. Like, you don't need to explain yourself. Don't talk about anything. Just leave them. We all know they are lying. But some people do not know that they are lying. If I have the evidence, why can I not show it? I still insist that I'm not going to show it. And like I said, out of 2,000 things that I have, I've only just released 5. It remains 1,995. So if it's not need... So Mrs. Dewalistic, yeah? Yomi, when we were defending Yomi, at least when we were lied about the CCTV camera and I investigated that particular thing, it was the same period I had issue with Yomi. Just because it's Yomi does not mean I cannot criticize him with love. I can check him. 110%. Anybody can be checked.
Of course.
They've called me anti-justice with the amount I've spent and time and everything. 4 protests in UK. It's not cheap. It's not cheap. Even some will come to the protest that they can't go back. Take Uber. Take. Go and do this. Ashasho, Sheba, Fila, Shebubwe, Banner. I still have them here. So they call me anti-justice afterwards. I paid for press conference. Anti-justice will pay for press conference. Where has Lagata ever go against justice for Mohbad? Let them go and bring it out. Bring any recording, any conversation. How that I'm an anti-justice. So, my sister, I can only trust myself in this justice for Mohbad. And that is my stand.
Thank you.
Your Miss case. Your me is my person. But if MLH knows my conversation with her.
Oh, Jesus.
You understand? She knows. And like I said, she is my sister. I defended Yomi when they tried, when likes of vengeance with no face. God. When likes of vengeance with no face.
Lagata, please.
Hold on, Emily. Let me complete.
We heard you've said your stand.
No, let me complete my question can go far. When I was in school, I always request for extra sheets. I will write.
No, this was we're not in school.
So,
we know you're loaded.
We to clear your doubts.
Let him finish.
To clear your doubts on that, I will give you 4 different instances. And I will let Amelich ask a question because I know I've answered that question, but she still want to ask. Just wait. I'm trying to penetrate into answering her whole question before she even asks. So, when the issue, number 1, when Yomi came to, I think, my platform on the Emily's platform, and we were talking about what happened, I said, Baba, Yomi was saying, what if? And those people changed it that Yomi said Baba was in the house. That was a lie.
Yeah, I remember
that was the beginning of the hatred.
No, it was not the beginning. No, it was the middle of the hatred, not beginning. The beginning, I will tell you. That was middle. So now, that period, at least if I will not if I don't make mistake, like almost 10 days after that day, myself, Naimoli was going every platform. It was going, I was carrying evidence, carrying the recording, go to Mommy Phonics, I was just,
Yeah, I remember.
She was going, even me, I don't go as far, but if I don't say she don't go up, I go climb up again, say, okay, I will provide evidence. Before I know, she don't open her iPad. You know, so you go down the show him. So, okay, when Yomi was coming to Shine's platform, and we are trying to promote and say that these people are trying to nail Yomi for wrongdoings. And we stood our ground. We make sure that, no, don't lie. That is not what Yomi said. That's not it. He was talking and I was trying to caution Mr. Yomi to go, don't calm down. But he was not listening. He was just talking over. So they now thought, they were even saying that, like I was trying to correct him. They tried to manipulate this stuff. We stood because we know the truth. That is the first instant. The second instant, was the CCTV. When nobody trusted what Yomi said,
including myself. Because I remember it was on that Pork Daddy's platform when they were analyzing it, and Bayo was coming out to say Yomi was asking for money from Muyiwa. And Yomi, on the other hand, is saying, no, he did not request for any money. I'm not lost. I didn't even know Bayo was part of the critical thinker then. I was not aware. But I just noticed that what Muyiwa has informed me, or while talking to Barrister Odumosu, I've never been on a call with York Daddy and Muyiwa. I've never been on a call with York Bayo Billion and Muyiwa. You understand? I've never been on a call with Anasuko and Muyiwa. Facts. But when Muyiwa relates information to me or talk about it with the legal team and stuff like that, yeah, he always go and have meeting upon meeting with several other people. So when we now come on a panel like this, for instance, he has spoken to Ewalistic, he has spoken to Prince Ade, he has spoken to MLH. You know that he will be giving us the same information, right? And when we all kind of gather on a platform like this, and MLH is saying the same thing, I'm saying something similar, a Prince is saying something similar, you know, people would think we are in a group.
Yeah.
That is how the narrative come to the public. And public are easy to generate, to generalize people. Yes. They just assume and fly with it. And this is the problem I found myself in. Like I said, I have never been in a group with them at all. So the CCTV camera, when Bayo was saying that, and Yomi was saying something different, and Yomi, Alpha, what is happening? He said, Lagata, trust me, this is what happened, this is that. I heard from his side. I was trying to get hold of Muyiwa. He was avoiding me. I said, we need to talk now, because I need to know what is going on about this.
Hold on. To know that Yomi wasn't lying, or not?
Well, am I not the one that came out to talk about it? Where were you? On a every platform, when they call Muyiwa and Yomi, I was the one that put light to that word there. And that's what I'm talking about. That is the second instance. So MLA, just calm down, please, my sister. Sure you get. So when Muyiwa now finally got back to me, he said, Mr. Lagata, I'm sorry, I was at work and I slept. I said, okay, please, what is going on? And he said, Mr. Lagata, please, can I confide in you? And I said, yes. And he said that message that they sent to that lady, that it was an error, that they shouldn't have sent that message to that lady, that message was meant to come to him directly. And I'm like, but why? Somebody that wants to help you get the CCTV, and then you are now sending that person's details to them. So what is going on? He said it was one lawyer and Kinikon. He was even still lying to me that he sent a lawyer and a police officer and IT whatever that would download the CCTV camera. He lied. So when he said that to me, at the same time that period that call was going on, Yomi was on Tenyomologo's platform playing conversation between himself and Famuyiwa, and I quickly recorded it. After I recorded that live show, Bayo came in to now come and do damage control. That Yomi was asking for money, this, that, and Yomi now played that it was Famuyiwa that was telling Yomi that, Yomi, please, go and get a lawyer and go and get this, we'll pay for it. Yomi never asked him for money. So that was clear.
Yomi played it recently, a few days ago.
No, he has played it before on Tenyomologo's platform. So now, I now calm down, and I put one or two together. I'm thinking, why would Muyiwa even ask them to go and check the details of that lady? Something is not right. And I'll call him back. I said, Mr. Muyiwa, look, the story you just told me now and what I heard in that voice recording, did Yomi ever ask you for money? And he said, no. But I said, but Bayo said, you said that Yomi was coming to ask for money. So this is now, say he didn't send Bayo that. So that's when I know that Bayo came out purposely to throw Yomi under the bus. And I reached my conclusion that, Famuyiwa, for you to even ask them, or even be part of those that will go and check that girl's details, that means you guys want to destroy that CCTV camera. And he said, it's not like that. I just cut off the phone. The next day, Oludebi came on live. And I was listening, that was boiling. Yomi was there, explaining as usual. They said, let us call Famuyiwa. They called Famuyiwa to the platform, and they were talking. And he was still lying.
And I just got upset and I sent a request. And I said, Mr. Muyiwa, now you owe Yomi an apology based on what you told me. And I started talking and I explained what Muyiwa told me. And that exonerated Yomi on Olori Ebi's platform. I don't know who watched that live show that day. Because it was the truth. And those are the reasons why my eyes has don't start opening to so many things, and I gained freedom. Because I was in the dark. It's what they tell you. I was not on ground. So they are lying, giving different narrative lies to you, and you just hold on to it, you believe it. Because obviously you don't think they will ever come and lie when we are looking for work by Mohbad. And this are so-called family. So I myself, I am disappointed in myself that they play me street that I grew up, that I learned. I collected certificates. Where was I when they were teaching, when they are teaching this case? So, and the same thing, Naimoli, Shine, I remember all those periods. I told them, this is what Muyiwa told me, and we were analyzing it on their platform. We were talking about it. But any little time they pick on a topic to critically criticize Yomi, the fans of Yomi, they will go mad. They don't want any talk about him. They don't want anything about him. And that is what I'm not pleased with. It's not, look, they will talk about me. They will talk about anybody as long as you are in this justice for Mohbad. They will talk about you. Don't stop anybody to express how they feel. MLH expressed how she felt now about Arifa. Fine. I know how I feel about Arifa. I know how I feel about so many people. This host that is hosting us here, she has once abused me. She has once, you know, and she was based on misunderstanding. And later, no, me tell her to apologize. She apologized to me. I apologized to her. We made up. We are friends. Because everything is, we have to understand that we should let our emotions slow down. We all have it in us. We all have it. So I don't have anything bad, or I'm not. Of course, Yomi, what he's doing, going to Abuja, all these things he's doing, all this letter, I have it. And that is the fact. It's still some of the people, Yomi, be careful of Lagata, Guinea. Like I said, I will not inherit anybody's enemy. If MLA stop talking to me today, that me and her are not talking, that maybe she's not my friend, or we are not talking again, and she want me to stop talking to a ballistic, it's not going to happen. I don't know.
Mr. Prince
Baba, Mr. Prince,
probably tired.
You know, so please let us always pay attention when people are supporting positively and when they are kind of correcting or criticizing from the angle of love. You understand? Our generalizing stuff sometimes is not good. Like what the Walistic said now. If you hear what Arifa had, I mean, it was MLH that said it. Yes, now. There's some voice recording. If you hear them, you go bow. So, and I know about it. Mute him, please. Walistic, please mute him, please, or drop him. Right. You know, so when I say that, it doesn't mean that I am actually fully in control of what Arifa knows or what he's doing. All this thing he's doing, I don't even know. The other day, I came up there, I said, please don't talk about Yomi. Now, MLH, did Yomi talk about Arifa? Did he abuse Arifa's children? Yes or no? Simple question, no.
Lagata, let me...
No, answer that. Did you see that video of Yomi abusing Arifa's children?
Lagata, if it was you, somebody came out, even though it was a false story he came to share to the public, right? If it was you, how would you react?
That's not the question I asked.
How would you react? Okay, let's just
answer my question and then ask me your question.
Now, did he even direct it to Arifa, or he say who
he even have the right to react?
Hold on now. Answer my question.
Look, if it was me, I'll do the same. Because number one, that wasn't what happened. You know, this guy came out to say, oh, he was prostrating to people that he would be arrested. No.
Hold on, don't mix it up. Before that, I'm talking about way before this, because I was on that live show. I was on the live show.
Which show are you talking about?
Before this,
was it when Karimot played his voice notes?
let's put it this way.
You know, this guy has been wronging Yomi before now, right?
I know. Wait now. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
Because I'm trying to understand your question.
My question is, have you heard Yomi calling out Arifa, even the matter of that Gombo?
Who is this Omoti?
Of course. Why won't he call him out?
Omoti, do you want to come up and talk to Lagata?
No, I'm not saying you should stop defending anybody. No.
Why won't he call him out, Lagata? Why won't he call him out? After what he did, Lagata.
If anybody, no,
after
I'm saying,
what he did, after that conversation.
I am saying that anybody can call anybody out.
Exactly.
So it's allowed.
Exactly. And then this guy forgave him. Look, Lagata, if it was
just because Arifa is calling Yomi out now,
Lagata, wait now.
No.
You won't let me. You're asking me a question. You're still the one talking.
Oh, I talk then, innit?
Honestly, you're stressing me. Okay. Now, let's go back to when the whole relationship started, yeah? When they went for that protest that Arifa attended and all that. You know, it was after then that Karimot played this guy's voice notes.
Well, the protest, MLH, as far as I'm concerned, that I were online, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He said he was upset. He said it on his live show when he first came that they were meant to meet at the house of whatever, and Yomi flew. He didn't tell them he was going to London.
Okay, as Yomi came out to explain himself after then, or not?
Yeah, yes. But
okay, now
does that stop? Does that stop?
Let's not go too deep. This thing has happened in the past. Does that stop?
I'm just trying to tell you the genesis. You are saying
yeah, that's the genesis. They
you know, if me and you, let us be realistic now. Me and you, I'm not using Yomi and Arifa now. Me and you have an appointment to meet somewhere, to go and do something. And we know that there might be danger or whatever risk there. And I now say, MLH, please, let me know when you get there. We'll meet there at 10 o'clock. Yeah? You now got there at exactly 10 o'clock because you're a lady that don't like to be late. Me, like I said, I like to come in late. And I go there and I say, Omo, I'm not going there again. No. Maybe more fura. Maybe I feel some type of way that I don't want to go again. And I didn't tell you that I'm not coming. I'm just saying that you are coming. And I'm telling you that MLH, I will see you there. And I know I'm not coming. Instead, I'm going to Scotland. Instead of me to meet you at the Nigerian embassy. Just like the way we had that protest.
I understand. You feel betrayed.
You have the right to feel upset.
Yeah, exactly.
That Lagata promised to meet me here. You understand?
Now, Lagata,
wait. And Yomi came out to explain.
He explained and he apologized.
His own side. So, and I believe this is where the problem is. This is why we should have forgiving hearts.
Okay, so now whatever happened has happened. He tried to sort himself out. Okay, he sensed that there was danger, and then he tried to sort himself out. Okay, without informing the other parties, which is wrong. And after then, he had come out to explain himself, and he had apologized. After then, they've even spoken. You understand? They've even spoken. It was later on that this guy now went to Karimot, okay? And they were working together. I don't know what they're doing together. And this one eventually played his voice notes. So if it was you, how would you react? And even after the voice notes, he apologized, okay? And then he forgave him. He even allowed him to come to his to the conference, the one he did in Lagos, right? He allowed him to come. If he had not forgiven him, it won't bring him close again. You understand? It was even after then that all manner of things, that everything that this guy has been doing to block him one way or the other. Like, remember on that show?
I was on Paparano that day, yeah, and I saw he was saying somebody that wear white, and me genuinely, honest truth, God sees my heart.
You thought he was King White?
I mentioned that I thought it was King White because
it was even King White that's giving him this fake information.
No, don't. You have evidence for that. Do you have evidence for that?
I don't have evidence, but we can see, we can hear when our eyes are not closed.
No, don't let us
So
agree.
where did he get that?
You know one thing, my sister, you know one thing. When Arifa was saying that thing, because me and Yomi talk about that King White issue, like 3 or 4 days before that, he went there. So my own mind was, he's talking about King White. And me, I just type it there that he's King White because of what I know. So you understand? So I'm not like, it's King White now. So when I now see likes of your comment, Firefox, you know,
I wasn't even on the show. I wasn't on that show, so it wasn't my comment you saw.
Are you sure?
I wasn't on Paprianos. It was the next day that I heard.
Oh, maybe the next day they were talking about it, and I'm not sure I saw your comment.
It was the next day. That was on Fimi's platform.
Okay.
I didn't know anything happened. I wasn't on Paprianos.
Okay.
If I was on Paprianos show, you think I won't go up?
Hold on, Ekpele.
We would have sorted it that night. I will go up. So because that night he will tell us who he's talking about. You can't post people.
MLH, hold on.
You can't put people in suspense. You have to mention the name.
When I said
today, he hasn't mentioned that name.
Hold on now. When I saw that, and I climbed Papariano's platform, and I said that Arifa, you shouldn't be doing this. Stop it. And it dropped on that day. So now, on his platform again, and I saw him again trying to talk about it, and I climbed up and I said, no, please, this you and your me situation, you need to stop it. If you have anything, call your me and talk about it. You understand? And I say, do not talk about, can we change this topic? And I see that some other people say it, talk it, comment section, Lagata, Alabosi. I did not even know what Arifa want to say. I just don't want engagement about your me and Arifa causing division for the public. That was the only reason why I went up. And that is the truth. I don't even know what is happening.
I'm warning for last time. I'm going to block you if you keep attacking the panelists. Please stop doing that. If you have any issues like that, please come up and sort it out.
Exactly. We hold these nasty comments. I don't know what people's problems are. Like. Why do you have to dictate for people? Why do you have to tell people what they have to do when you have your own right as well? Everybody has the right to their opinion. You defend whoever you want to defend. You support whoever you want to support. As long as I'm not supporting an anti-justice, I have no business with nobody. If you're not happy with what I'm supporting, then so be it. It's your own cup of tea, not mine.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have issues with Lagata, why not come up? Why I've been seeing your comments and it's not really nice. It's not nice at all. You see, the issue I had with Arifa, I'm not like, oh, Arifa, don't expose whatever you have against your me. I mean, if your me is doing anything, is deceiving the public. If you have that information, come out and say. So at the end of the day, you're even going to be appreciated for telling the truth. Do you understand? But I just feel as if there are some people who your me have issues with. Those are the people using him against me. That's how I saw it.
You see this
I was actually.
That's why I'm not following you. And maybe that's your pain. Do you want me to follow you so you can rest? Which is your pain?
Is that okay? Maybe it's the real.
You just said what's happening. They're using him. Obviously, he has nothing because it shouldn't take him this long. If you have somebody's secret that you know that the whole world will turn against him, who will beg you not to say it?
It's not even Karimot. I'm not even talking about Karimot. It's not even Karimot. No, it's not.
I was begging him that day.
Karimot. There are some people in justice. I see it this way. There are some people in justice, not anti-justice, injustice that wanted to work with your me. That wants
please,
to. They are the one. I see that. I see that way.
Not our usual Omotio. I know. I'm just casting this person because I'm not following. He tried to send me requests.
Yeah,
really. I don't follow her. Don't tell our usual Omotio.
I know the real Omotio. She doesn't do this.
That's why I put it there. So it's not our usual Omotio. Thank you, baby. I know. Realistic. You are on point. You know. You have said the right thing. But like I said, I don't know what Arifa had to say or what not to say. I don't understand. But let us understand that there is always a two sides to a coin and to any story. So I would not just conclude on anything. But whatever that would destroy what everybody is doing, I don't just
challenge him to bring him. Take me from I'll give him 500 pounds.
Hold on.
Let him spew. £500.
Emelich,
Record
you repeat yourself, please?
I will add €200. I will add
Exactly.
Can you repeat yourself?
You should come and tell us
I want to have €200 cash.
not to support what your means doing.
Can you repeat yourself? What did you say?
£500.
€200.
Okay, that is 500 plus 200.
What are you adding?
500.
How much are you gonna have? Because I know you're desperate to hear that secret as well.
Me, I not trust anybody. Oh. My only problem is that.
Somebody said
no,
€500.
500 pounds, 200 euros. Okay,
so
that is.
Emily, do you know that someone? Do you? No, I don't know. I don't want to know, Emily.
So you don't want to know your
I'm not after your me.
Okay,
I don't hate
so
you.
Arifa,
Did I told you that someone texted me on WhatsApp and told me that they have your me secret?
Exactly.
I said no, I don't care.
Arifa from
Don't
the
take care of people. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. And if it doesn't come out within 24 hours, okay, I'm going to use it to give your me lions, okay? He's having a battle with what's it, Papriano? I'm going to use it to give your me lions.
Okay.
This one the Papriano don't buy.
Okay,
hey.
wait.
Emily,
I'm not clapping for you. No.
Hold on now. Sazot, please, I'm not going to send this live to Arifa, but please, anybody that can help me screen record this part.
Arifa is here.
Okay, from Arifa, from the 500 pounds MLH promise
700.
700. Please, if you have anything that you want to say, please come and say it, and I will give you 50% of the money that they promised me now. Thank you very much. It's a challenge, yo.
So how much now together?
I will give you 50% of it. 50%, not by lion, no. I will cash times. I will change it to Naira.
I will send it to
Lagata, you can't do that. No. The person that has the secret has to go with the money. All of the money.
Sazot.
Eddie, I've had
Shakam. Eddie love by the 500 pounds. Oh my God, I beg you. 1,200 euro. 1,000. No.
Lagata, going back to what I was saying.
MLH, 1,000 pounds plus 200 euro. That is like 1,150 pounds.
150, yes.
Oh! Hey, December, dirty December.
Going back
hold on now, MLH.
Going back to what I was saying, so Lagata, I'm gonna spill it now. No holds bad, okay?
Sister.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me do my business, please.
Which business?
Hold on, Joe. Hold on, Arifanla, Amodo Agba. If you have anything you want to say about the promise and the suspense, from the 1,150 pounds, I will give you 600 pounds, and that's like. From the money,
1,700.
So I will give you 600 pounds from the money, and I calculate that 600 pounds to Naira is like 1.4, 1.3 million Naira. Now, anybody go ahead, please.
So Lagata, yeah. Now, you know when I started to have issues with you, okay? I understand you were the one that brought your Mifabi to justice for Mohbad, okay? And I thought, okay, if you don't trust him or believe in what he can do, okay, I don't think you would invite him in the first place. Okay, Lagata is paused. I don't want to repeat myself, so I'll just wait for it.
Oh, Naimoli, please come back. Let me invite her back.
I'm back. Malia.
Okay. So Lagata, did you hear what I said?
What you said, though.
Okay, I said where I started to have issues with you was I understand you invited your Mifabi to justice for Mohbad, and if you don't believe in him or trust him,
sorry, point of correction. I did not invite Yomi Fabiyi to justice for Mohbad. On TikTok. Yomi has been talking about justice a lot of time.
No, I mean on TikTok. You know what I mean, right? On TikTok. I know he's been advocating on Instagram So and Facebook I think. Well, anyway, but on TikTok, because he wasn't on TikTok before until you invited him to TikTok, right? So if you don't have a level of trust in him or believe in what he can do, I'm sure you wouldn't have taken that step, right? Okay, so when people
Are you
now
asking a question? You're
no,
answering
no,
it.
I'm not asking a question. I'm not asking a because if you take over now, you take forever again. So now, so when people now started doing what they're doing to him, I didn't really see, you standing up for him in any way. You understand? Considering the fact that you were the one that invited him to TikTok. Okay, so because there are different occasions, even with when it was being asked about the presidency, whatever, like you yourself, you mentioned that it's been carrying you along, to an extent, and you also mentioned that you have a copy of that letter. Okay, so but you kept quiet, you didn't say what you know about the presidency, and
I
then
don't use the word.
wait.
No. I will not let it fly because of people recording. I never kept quiet because if Yomi shared me something, yeah, and he himself is not talking about it, who am I to talk about it?
Yeah, but yeah, I
I
know
can't.
because I have a copy as well. Okay,
Yeah, so I
you
can't. I
don't
can't.
have
Do you
to.
do
You
you
don't have
come
to
out and
share the
speak about
content.
it?
Wait. You don't have to share the content. Okay, but you can at least say what you know. Like,
I did.
no,
I
about
did.
this thing.
I did. MLH. I did. Stop it, please. I
Okay,
did.
okay, okay. All right. No, that's
I
fine.
did
I'm
on
just saying.
I
I'm
did on
just
Olurebi's platform. I
okay.
said that I'm aware there's an acknowledgement letter from the president, even the stamped. And but
Like Naimoli is saying what's presidency now. Anyway, let's move on. Now, so and then also aside that I'm trying to lose my train of thought. Okay, so okay, again, you always say this thing like, when people were bashing Yomi here and there, you always say something. I know you always put a clause to it, okay, but you always say something that, oh, well, anything in this justice for Mobad, let's be truthful. To me, it seems like you're passing a message across to people. And, you know,
that's because
I'm
your
just
mind is dirty. Very dirty.
Lagata, do you
You
want me
know
to
why?
do you let me do you want me
No,
to
no,
bear
no,
my
no,
mind?
no.
Do you want me
Yeah.
to bear my mind or not?
But please, don't, when you are trying to air your mind, try and be civil and try and
Okay,
don't
so
direct it.
these are
Yeah,
my
please.
thoughts, Lagata.
Okay,
I might
okay.
be wrong, okay? I stand to be corrected, all right?
My sister,
So,
okay.
but these are my thoughts, and
Okay.
I don't want to hide anything, all right?
Okay, okay.
So this is where I'm having issues with you, okay? And then I feel like if I say it, you understand where I'm coming from. You might have some things to say about it as well, which is fine, okay? But I just want to say it as it is. So now, when you say, okay, when everybody's, starting to bash him here and there, and then you then come out to say, considering how, solid you are in justice for Mobad, okay? People know you're rooted, right? And then anything that comes from your mouth, some people will want to take it and run. Then you will come out to say, oh, in this justice for Mohbad, I trust no one. Anything anybody does, you just have to be truthful. Don't lie to the people. Da 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 da. Okay, when you start saying things like this, okay, you're kind of passing a message across. Some people will take it
MLH.
the other way around,
Sorry,
and some people
my sister,
might
can I
believe
interject you?
what you're saying.
Okay,
You
agreed.
understand?
Agreed to
Okay,
what you said.
so this is the bit that I'm like, okay, if this is the person that invited this person to justice for Mohbad, and you're talking in this manner,
So
what do you
can I
expect people to believe?
okay,
What
can
do you
I
expect people
can I
to
ask you a
think
question?
about these
When
people?
when you hear me giving
This
this
person,
when you hear
sorry.
me giving this submission, MLH, did I mention
Yeah.
anybody's name?
No, it always come up when Yomi's matter arises.
No,
And I'll
no,
give you
you
an
are
example.
you are
Listen, wait.
you
Let
are
me give you an
wrong.
example.
You are
Let me give
wrong.
you an example. We had a chat about this, a private chat about this as well. Okay.
My
You
sister.
remember? Wait, Lagata now. You asked me a question. Let me answer.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. You
Jeez.
remember when Lagata? I can't talk too much. You're stressing me. So you remember this Sammy Jojo's thing, yeah? During that time, you altered this statement. and it was during the time when they were dragging Yomi Fabiyi.
On what?
So, you know when this guy's madness started, right?
On which particular thing, please, Emily? Let's be specific.
Okay, when they were saying the matter of phone forensics or not, and then this guy was then sharing some whatever that doesn't even make sense, that Yomi knows that what's it called, Lady Aries was talking to King's wife, even though the level of their conversation, the level of their interaction and all that wasn't known to him. Maybe he knows for the face of it that they were chatting, okay, but what they were discussing wasn't open to him, right? Okay. And then this guy was then sharing some, I don't know, whatever he was sharing. Then you wanted to share with me. I said, I'm not interested, whatever had happened, whatever, because at that point he was trying as much as possible to convince people, as many as possible against Yomi Fabiyi. He was going all about that. That Jojo guy.
Okay.
He was going on different platforms. Okay, and even at that time, you have bought into it. You bought into it.
MLH, you are guilty of the same thing now, my sister. You are going everywhere they are talking about Arifa now to put him down. You're saying things about him, what he has done.
Because he was warned.
Yeah, so what now makes what makes you think what makes you think that if you can go and talk any platform they are talking about Arifa and if you can do that, other people too can do it to other people.
Okay, it's just because he has done it as well. He has done it just as well. And okay, I'm just giving him back. I'm just giving him a taste of his own medicine. Okay, I'm doing it on purpose. You understand? Okay. So. Yeah, so I'm not just doing it because
like a game, Abby.
Because he saw it coming. He saw this thing coming. He saw this thing coming. Okay, so I'm not
doing like my wife. We use all that game.
If you hear me snoring, please mute me, because
this voice.
No, MLH, your voice is sweet me. Mr. Don't bring this engineer transport everything for person. Don't make me away.
MLH, thank God you took us back to Sammy Jojo's matter.
So engineer Jodro
no, baby. I need to ask her this.
I know you want to ask her question. You know she said something, and I need to. Mr. Prince, I need to know. She said something, and I need to put response to that. Emily,
yeah, you see, when you hear me talking about I don't trust anybody and people have to just come out to the public and say the truth, yeah, I'm definitely not referring to anybody. I have not mentioned anybody's name. It is due to my own experience. Like I said earlier, Famuyiwa, Gorexi, Baba Mohbad. You understand? It is my experience in this justice for Mohbad. People take advantage of availability and they just feel like, this guy has too much understanding. They can take a ride on me. Like personally, me, I'm talking for myself. And so if you are telling me that I'm saying that is tweeting towards Yomi, that means, MLS, your mind, there's something, the reason why you have to think like that. And it's not when they are dragging Yomi or anything. I have always, since 2024 May, I've been saying this. And I always say that anybody, I'm repeating it again, anybody that come to lie to the public in the following of this justice for Mohbad will be exposed. You will not have headway. It's not possible. And the only way, the same thing I said yesterday, when they were asking me, some people were in my inbox, Lagata, what's your takes on this? What's your take on the new lawyer, the public lawyer? Look, I'm supporting the new lawyer, right? And I support the movement. Me, I've said this since last year, that Emi Lagata or Tao Bayomi, I will never put a penny into justice for Mohbad again. No matter how. But I'll put my voice as little as I can, and I would, manage my interest in justice for Mohbad 110%, because I've been let down by people I think I can trust. They can talk, they can come out and say the truth, or and that is coming from that angle, MLH. It is not directing to Yomi. Please take that away from your mind. Trust me, Yomi is the least of what I'm saying. Not even talking about it. I'm just saying my own view, that anybody, and it's kind of advice, that is coming out to talk about justice for Mohbad, should say the truth. If you want to add Yomi, add Arifa, add all of us, add me myself, add you, MLH yourself. So it's not just on the attack on some. And this is what I'm saying. Being a fanatic supporter can cause all these things.
Okay, let's strike that off as well.
Yeah, but please, can you correct it that if it is, I will tell you because I'm not a coward.
You've just debunked it, right?
Okay, thank you.
Like I said, I might be right or I might be wrong. Okay.
Okay.
And now you've clarified that bit. Thank you.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Moving on. Okay. You see that night that this guy came out.
Please continue talking. I want to sleep. I beg you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Vicky, stop it.
Mr. Vicky.
Okay. You remember that night? You remember the night this guy came out?
MLH, you are not the only one here now.
But we were having a conversation. Engineer, I know you're going to
go down. You will get Agboro voice. Agboro voice, come here.
Engineer, you're going to.
You guys want to turn this place into.
Engineer, you know you're a bulldozer. You're going to disrupt the whole thing. So
leave her now. Leave her back.
You see that man there.
Engineer, don't be angry.
Using MLH.
Let her speak her mind.
You guys are discriminating, so don't worry. Just carry on.
Okay, thank you. So now moving on, Lagata, yeah. You see that night that he came out to drag Yomi Fabi, even though we know it's all lies.
Which night I came to drag Yomi?
Not you. I mean, Arifa.
Okay,
yeah?
they take out, they explain her properly.
Okay, so you see that night prior to.
Do you have evidence that Arifa lied?
This Agboro the way they talk. So,
bring your evidence that you lie now.
You can't
spoil my sleep.
Bring your. At least there is a 1,700 pounds bounty. You can claim it if you have the evidence.
You cannot be
Chairman.
Arifa lied.
Abi engineer.
Okay, so he didn't lie. He has the evidence that Yomi Fabi killed Mohbad, right?
I don't know about that. We are still looking for who fight Mohbad.
Well, if you have evidence,
I found my sleeping medicine, my sleeping medicine, and this engineer Agboro won't come spoil everything for me. Let that talk. Now let it talk. Now I beg you.
In the recording, Arifa is recording with Karimot. You could hear him saying, "Hey, Nicole, le gba mi sílẹ̀." So you don't know. Maybe he saw somebody in that house that night. So don't just.
This engineer.
Don't mess up this conversation.
Honestly, you be a good engineer. Honestly.
Hold on. Take back that sentence that Arifa lied.